I love that English Brazilian kind of.
That sounds like that Hawaiian music.
It does. I think we did have that in Hawaii, didn't we? Yes.
I think we did.
Anyways, dudes, we're here.
Pass me that coconut there, man. Milk is good.
Well, it's better than the other places you've been getting your milk recently. But anyways, we're here for our first commercial of the day, and it's again, I've been saying this recently because as you know, in our recent shows, we've been making it a policy to get some of the local. We go every town we go to, every country we go to, we try to get some local merchants to come and apply their wares on our show. And today is no different. Last time we had Dr. Strange's Magic Shop, and I don't know, I think that's about all we did have on the last show. But anyways,
we're going to get lots of commercials now.
We're going to need somebody to pay for 2 shows, I know. Anyways, our first show today, I'm not sure if I have, do you have the guy's name over there? I have his business, but I didn't.
I don't think I got his name over here.
I got it. Yes, there it is. Yes, Henry Stone, the man's name is. Henry Stone, and he is...
Oh, that's me, Governor.
Henry Stone,
Henry
Stone, and you run Henry Stone's Petting Zoo. Children's Park and Petting Zoo, and...
Right, Governor.
Yes, now, as you know, I'm not the governor, but anyways,
Henry Stone's Petting Zoo.
Petting Zoo, yes. You might have...
Joe, go.
Yes.
Come on down.
Well, all right. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about it. I know that...
we have all kinds of children there, and any of you can pet. You can pet all of them that you want. It's very, very nice.
Oh,
we have a nice petting zoo there.
It's a children's petting zoo, then.
Oh, that's what I said. And I know.
So it has nothing to do exactly with animals, or am I...
Henry's Petting Zoo.
It's Henry. Yes, I'm sorry, it would be Henry. Henry Stone. It has the extra syllable in it. Henry Stone Petting Zoo. And you're saying you're actually petting children there?
Well, I don't. You pay, you get to pet them.
I see.
Now, we have a lot of people come down there and stand in a row to get to them. They're pedophile. We have them bring them down there.
I'm glad you stuck on my next line anyway. But anyways, so you say these people do come down to...
Righto.
And is there heavy petting? What kind of petting is this exactly? I'm not sure exactly.
Well, you'll have to pay more for that, Gov, but yeah, you bring the kids along, you can pet them. We've got a little room there, and...
I mean, yeah, I don't really understand the nature of this. Is this a legal business? Though I don't know if I understand exactly what it is, because
Not in London, it ain't, sir.
It's not legal. So you on the outskirts of London? Is that the idea? Where are you located?
Well, miniskirts we have in London.
The miniskirts of London, yes.
We invented them here, you know.
Yes, you did.
Well, I didn't, but they did.
In the 60s, yes, I remember that. We talked about this in the Barnaby Street, yes, and the...
yes. The detective was
the whole mod look you...
they were all pretty pissed, and yep.
Exactly. So anyways, now I want to understand your business, though. You say you run a petting zoo. Are there animals there, though?
Animals? No.
There's no animals at all.
No animals mine. I do.
So this is purely an adult attraction.
Yep. Well, sometimes kids will come to pet other kids.
And it is a sexual petting you're talking about, though.
I'd rather have to get into that. That's up to you.
I see.
You get in the petting room and you can do it. Just stand in the pedophile. Then when you get in there, you can do what you want.
I got you. Now, are the children closed?
Well, they're closed when they start, but a lot of them open them up. But I don't get into that.
You never want to get into anything.
But sometimes, I will talk about it after all.
Well, go ahead, yes.
Well, also, I drive a Hansom on off hours, and if you need to get around, we can get you around.
So you run a livery service as well?
I don't know what that means.
I know. Well, maybe I was talking about the smell of it. I'm not sure. But anyways, it's you run a transportation service. You run a Hansom cab service.
A few of those, right?
So this is Henry Stone's.
Henry Stone.
Petting Zoo, and Hansom service.
Oh, thank you.
What's that what they call it? I'm just wondering what might appear on your business card, something like that.
Well, they're two different bits. Well, I don't have on the card. I will take you if you want.
Well, no, I understand that. Now, Where do you get the children from? I mean, is it a situation where you are you?
There's plenty of them in the streets.
So
There's a guy named Fagan I got some problem.
so these are just street urchins that you bring in.
And so we have some sea urchins, too.
Okay. I'm just passing these out for your use. You can just go with them. So yes, you do get these kids from the street, and these be kids like the kids from Oliver and things like that, and well, exactly.
Or Payne, even, or any of those streets.
Any of those streets, Oliver, Payne,
Right.
yeah, exactly. And now, are these kids trained? Are they in on the act? I mean, do they make money, or is this purely Henry Stone's benefit?
Henry pays them well, gives them good food and board.
Are you talking about punishment?
Well, we don't hit them with the board. That's what you mean, Gov.
Well, that's... Well,
We're not allowed to do that. We just string them up by the toes or something. We can't really hit them. No.
You don't want to leave marks on them?
Not us. Some of the customers do.
I see.
Not us.
Well, so this is purely an illegal type business.
Well, not here in London.
I thought it was illegal in London.
Well, you must have made a mistake.
Well,
I wouldn't come on here and advertise it. What I had done.
Well, I think you're going to have a surprise when you listen to the tape, but anyways, it is a legal business.
I might have misspoken.
A lot of people in London here have misspoken. Anyways, so you say it is legal then?
I think so. Now that you mention it, I'm not long.
So you haven't had any problems with the bobbies here?
I'm not a solicitor, we say here.
Okay, I see. And so the children, are they just in an open field? Is that how this works? Does it work?
All are in a big house. We have a house.
You're just running around and you come in, you pick a particular child.
So you stand in the pedophile.
Pedophile, and you pick a child and then you can pet them for a certain amount of time. For a certain amount of money. Boys and girls, I take it.
Right.
And the ages run from, what would you say?
Oh, from 6 months to about 7.
Oh, it's about 7. I see. I think you'd do some business if you ran up the age a little higher, but...
Well, we will eventually, because we'll keep the same kids.
Oh, I see. Now, do you get much business on the 6-month-year-old kids? Because
well, there's a lot of nannies that come in.
I just want to feel like
kind
they're...
of cuddle.
I see. So it's not even a sexual...
But then I tell them I won't do it, and I'm going to have to get one of the kids.
I got you. Well, now a little bit about your... since you brought it up, a little bit about your Hanson service. Now you...
Well, I'm taking some famous people around.
You do?
Oh, that famous detective.
Which one's that?
Armlock Hertz.
Armlock Hertz.
Yeah.
No, I'm not familiar with him. Armlock Hertz. An English detective?
And Dr. Watson and Armlock Hertz.
Dr. Watson?
Yeah, Watson and Hertz there.
Now, they're very much in the tradition of Sherlock Holmes, though, and Watson.
What was that?
Why are they in the tradition of the great English detectives, though? You'd say Scotland Yard and.
Right.
I see.
Speaking of English detectives, I saw one that was, well, he's not really English, but he was hotter than. He was very angry. Wanted to get on the show.
That was the best metaphor you could come up with. I see. Well, anyways, you're saying... he's
out in the wings there.
He's out in the wings? Well, maybe we'll bring him on. I appreciate our guests working for our benefit.
Well, I know my commercial time is well overblown, so... I only paid for so much.
Well, no, I know you did. But I wanted you to make sure that you got your due, so...
Because, you know...
No, but I just wanted to...
I can't pay a farthing more.
A farthing more, yes. Now, but let me ask you just a little bit more about the transportation service. Now, do you run? Now, Jack, do you run in the city of London, or you run to some of the outskirts, or?
We run all over, out in. We run down the Thames and back.
Like a water taxi?
Yeah, we even have one of those.
I see. And you say you've done some famous personages. You said this Armlock Hertz guy.
Armlock Hertz.
Who else would be some people that you've...
the Queen herself. The Queen
herself has run...
Yeah, I had her on a taxi the other day. She mentioned that she might want to get on your show, as a matter of fact.
The Queen of England?
I hear it all here. I hear it.
So you've talked to some of the... as many...
Toffs. Even Toffs. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, the Toffs, yes. And some of the... what do they call the other guys? The Toffs and the... You should know, you're from England. They call that...
Well, there's lots of other guys.
They had a specific word for the dandies. They have the dandies, the Toffs. What do they have?
I think that's the Sharks and the Jets.
Well, no, anyways, now let me ask you a little bit about a day in the life of a handsome caddy in London. Now, it's a very...
he was a whip on the horses and It's tough and it's stinky in the road with all the horse manure. Not too good down there.
Yes, now it's very congested, isn't it? And
Oh yes, and in fact I take Dristan 2 times a day for that.
just for that idea. I see.
Well,
Well, anyways, thank you very much, Henry. We appreciate
Henry is going to be late now.
It's been a pleasure having you on Henry Stone's Petting Zoo and
Till tomorrow, go.
well, I don't think we'll be here tomorrow, but it's been a pleasure having you on this show, and thank you very much, Henry, for stopping by. Henry, for stopping by, and we'll get to this swing.
Anytime here, Governor.
This next guest, we might have the mayor on, but if I'll check with Moyvin and see if this detective is in the wings. So we'll be right back with you, ladies and gentlemen, with our next guest.